Hello, this is a review of how to update a page on Heritage Harbour's website if you are a changer for one or more pages on this website. First of all, you need to go to the residents only area and log in with your changer info, and then this dashboard will appear. From the dashboard, go to Pages and then All Pages. Under All Pages, the one or more pages which you are working on will appear. Along this side, I'm going to be working on the baby boomer side. We go first of all to Edit, so click Edit. The page then comes up in its edit form. This is baby boomers. This is the page I'm responsible for. I've started to have some things, but I want to put some more information about our next event. I find it easiest if I already type it up in Word. So over here I have a Word document that I'm going to copy and paste in. So that's my previous piece, and I'm going to click on the word auditorium, hit return, and paste that in. You'll notice that when I paste that in, the lines aren't in the same spacing as the rest of the paragraph. And one of the things that we're trying to do is to keep all the formats of the pages looking similar. It's the idea being that it has a more cohesive look. So just to make sure everything is transferred in the proper form, I'm going to touch the word paragraph, which is what this should be in. Now, although it doesn't physically look like it's changing now, it will change when we go to look at the update. So now I've got all the information here. I know that these sides will not be all matched because I can make it wider or narrower. So I'm not quite sure where the words are going to end on that page until I look at the update. Before I do that, I would like to add a small piece of clip art. So I'm going to the Add Media part up here. This gives us our media library. Here is the whole media library which we choose from, but it gets to be a little bit complicated. I'd like to use this piece that I have already uploaded, but I'm going to upload it again just to show you how to do it. So I went to Upload Files, in other words, I'm adding a new one, and I go to Select Files. Then from my desktop, I'm choosing Laugh, which is the original piece that I chose, and we say we want to open that. Then it shows up, but I know that it's a rather large piece and I want to edit that image. So under Edit, I see that it's 225 by 225. I want to reduce it down to 125 and scale that, which will immediately show me that it's much smaller. I like this look, so I am going to save that. And it tells me the image is saved. Now I'm ready to go back. You can also crop this by aspect ratio, and I think you're pretty certain that you know about how to do photographs, which is 428 by 320. That's the aspect ratio that you use for photographs, so that you don't need to scale this way since you're not using a square image in most cases. Okay, so I'm going to take that out right now and go back to this image, and now it's ready. I am, however, going to delete this one because I don't want to have two of them about there. So I'm going to delete that one and work with the one I had made previously. What I would like to do here is also, I'm going to check down here under media categories as baby boomers, so that when I come back to this in the future, I can filter by the media category and look for all the things that have been put on the baby boomer page. And this makes it so much easier to find your own things, or if you want to go back, and we have some repeats in here to get rid of duplicates, things I uploaded and decided to have on for a shorter period of time or to never put on totally. So this then gives my baby boomer. I have 62 items on here. Okay, so this is the one I've chosen. I can choose it from this one as well, from this page as well. And I'm going to insert it into my post, so it will go in the last place here. I don't like it in the center of the page over here. I would rather have it on the side, so I could have it on the left side, but since I already have this other piece of clip art, I could align it the center, which I don't find feels balanced, but this looks a little more balanced. I'm going to actually move it up just, are you going to let me move it up a little bit more? There. Now, again, it may not show the same way, but this will wrap around this particular thing. So I'm ready to see what this looks like at this point. I'm going to update it. I could go to preview it, but you can get lost a little bit on that page, and it doesn't always work out so well. So this is the update to this page, and now I can view it. And that's how it will look to everyone else when they get it. You see that it's done a little wrap around here, and I could fuss with it some more, but I'm going to be happy with that right now. So this has it on it, but I see that I'm missing my title, so I want to go back and edit that and add the title to that event, which is Knock Knock, Who's There? And let's see what, update that. Have a look at what that looks like, which pushed that large auditorium back in place where I wanted it. So there's not always you can't always see what it's going to look like until you've actually looked at it on this page. Okay, I want to go back and edit a couple of other things on the page. Now things are in linear order even though they're on the side. Here's my gallery and my point of contact, which has not changed, but I am going to take out the June picnic because that has also already taken place, and put in the knock who's there part on the upcoming events, which I know will wrap around because it's fairly short in this area. Okay, I could add another widget here if I wanted to add a different kind of thing. In this one I could add some other kind of information. Maybe this is rules or something else that could go in this area. So these are the little blocks on the side, but I don't want to add another widget. I'm going to leave it as it is. You could also put in a survey or opinions, that kind of thing. Okay. Okay, one last look at the page to see if we're ready to update. I do believe I'd like to highlight this and make it bold so it stands out a little bit. Hopefully that won't change too many things. And we've updated the upcoming events, so we are ready to update the page. And view the page. And there's the bold here, which goes along photos, but we have a little bit of a problem here because this page, when we updated it, transformed all of the writing into the wrong format for it. It updated the font differently. And that is something that we will cover in our next YouTube episode. So stay tuned to find out how to change that font writing. Thanks.